Hey guys, I want to take a look at the Fantom chart. I'm currently on the weekly time frame, and the ticker for this is FTM. Now, before I get into this, I should mention that if you're not subscribed and you want to be able to get these updates in the future, you should subscribe, click the bell, and then click on all, and that way you'll actually be notified whenever I release a new video. And this is a small channel. It's only around maybe 600 subscribers or so at the time of this recording. And because of that, I'm not really prioritizing the Google search algorithm, right? So once you leave this channel, if you're not subscribed, you may not be able to find it again. Okay, so Fantom, it's been I'd say about 2 weeks since I did an update on this coin. And so basically, actually, if you're going to trade Fantom, these are the levels that I suggest that you draw on your chart, right? So first, we have this upsloping level of support, right? From this peak here, and then it connects here, here, and here. This is the support that we're currently being held up by. You see, it's like hanging by a thread right here. Look at this doji, right? So this is a very important level on the weekly time frame. So this is a level that you should draw if you want to trade this asset. The next level would be this horizontal line stemming from this low right here. See, it was marked the low right here. It was support right here. And basically, if this level breaks, hopefully it doesn't. If this level breaks, this is the next level of support that I would look to. And that is around 16 cents. Okay. Now, the next level that I would recommend that you draw on your chart would be this horizontal support and resistance line. You see right here, it was support for, I'd say, about 2 months. When we broke below it, it was resistance. When we came back down to retest it, it was support for a couple weeks right here. So, the bulls really stepped in to try to defend this level. Ultimately, it sold off. And then when you came back up, once this support level broke, it was resistance. So basically, if the price comes to this level from above, it's going to be support. And likewise, if it comes to it from below, it's going to be resistance. So as you can see right here, we broke above it and it was support for quite a while, for about 3 months right here, two or 3 months. We broke below it. And obviously, if the price comes back up to it, it's going to be a resistance again. Okay, and the another level that you should draw would be this downsloping level of resistance right here. So we have 1, 2, 3 touches on it, making it a very valid trend line. So we're kind of just getting squeezed in between this tight range right now, right? So it's like the walls are closing in on us a bit. This is upsloping, this is downsloping, and the price is just in a very narrow range. So yeah, just connect the tops of these candle bodies here with the wick here and then the candle body right here. And the only other level I have drawn on here would be right up here. Right, and that's if the price breaks out and makes it up, this is going to be a major level of resistance. And one of the reasons why it's so strong, not only that we have a long history of price action right here, so it was support. It was the primary support on Fantom for a very long time. So obviously, if the price comes back up, it's going to be resistance. But also, if I take a Fibonacci and I run it from the swing high down to the swing low right here, you'll see it lines up perfectly with the golden pocket, the 618 and to 65%, right? So yeah, we have the price action, but we also have the Fibonacci confluence. Of course, you're going to get a little bit of resistance like right here, you see where we got the resistance here, it's at 38.2. So if this breaks, then you're going to get more resistance right here, but the more often you hit a level of resistance, the more likely it is to break. And this will be like the third attempt at coming to it. So, I mean, if this breaks, we're likely going to break this, come up to the 50. I don't have that much price confluence with the 50. But the 50% is around 75%, and then 75 cents, and then ultimately this is the big one up here, and this is between $1, $1.08 up to $1.19. So yeah, so those are the levels to mark. Now, we're in a very tight consolidation range. As I mentioned, we're forming a doji right here. What's interesting about where we are getting this kind of support level, obviously we have the upsloping level of support, but if I take a Fibonacci, let's run it from the start of this movement, drag it across, and you'll see this is the 786, right? So this is also, this is a main level of support, a retracement level, right? So hopefully this holds. Let's just see what's going on the oscillators here. So yeah, weekly stochastics pretty much in the dirt right here. It looks like maybe we're forming like a double bottom. And, these look like they're going to cross soon. RSI is pretty low as well, so we do have some room to run. Let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna change the chart. And let's look for maybe a short-term trade. Or what's the best potential trade setup here? So This ultimate stochastic is also, pretty low on here, and that's one thing I like to look for when entering the higher time frame trades. But I mean, yeah, we're rated a long-term support, right? So the shorting isn't the play here. If anything, it's going to be a long. So the question is, where would you place your stop loss and where would you put your take profit? So I just marked this out. If one was to enter a long right here, this is the daily time frame, and if you're going to enter the long, you kind of have to place your stop loss below this wick right here. And then the take profit would just be like, conservatively, I would put it just around this cluster right here, right? So I would do it right here, right at the top of these two candle bodies. So that would give me a risk reward ratio of 1 to 4.79. So for every $1 I risk, I could potentially get almost $5. So this is the kind of trade I want to take. Now, because this is the daily time frame, I would have to risk a little over 6% on this to get almost 30% to the upside. So obviously, with the 6%, you're risking 6%. You don't want to do this with a significant portion of your trading balance. So you do it with a smaller portion of your balance, and then 6% off, maybe 5% of your trading balance isn't that big of a hit, right? But yeah, 30% to the upside, good risk reward ratio. This is obviously, you're not going to want to take shorts at support levels, especially when you have like the stochastics in like the lower region like this, right? So if anything, I would look for a long, and conservatively, I would take profits right here at the first major resistance. If you wanted to trail your stop loss up, if the price comes moving up here and ultimately hit this level right here, like this downsloping level of resistance, that would give you potentially 52% to the upside. So, I mean, yeah, if you're trading, just draw this narrow consolidation range. The support's pretty clear. The resistance is pretty clear. We're just hanging by a thread, right? We're forming a doji. Buyers are stepping in to defend this level. If we start seeing a weekly candle body close below this, it's obviously a bad sign. And then you can maybe look for a short down to this level, right? You know what? Shorting, I would probably look to exit the short around 17 cents. And then if this level broke, well, it's a long way down. You have a little bit of a hope. I mean, it would be, the next major level of support would probably be down here around 4 cents. If we, maybe we can get something before then if we made this kind of like a channel, right? So yeah, a channel like that. Potentially, if this horizontal level broke, you can, get some support coming in around the 10-cent range or wherever this this line is when the price approaches it. That would be a support level as well. But I don't really think it's gonna come to that. I mean, I'm hoping this holds and we just kind of like consolidate in this range for a bit before a breakout. Around, these lines converge around October, right? And, normally August and September are pretty bearish, but October, November, December in crypto is typically pretty good, right? So if we could just kind of hold this level here and then have a breakout as these lines converge, that would be all right. And then obviously the upside target would be around, $1.15, $1.20, first major resistance. And then beyond that, the previous highs here, and then all-time high. Okay, that's Fantom. And once again, if you're not subscribed and you want to get updated when I release new videos, just click subscribe now, click the bell, and then click on all. All right, guys, have a good day. Bye.